So here we're given several sets of 3 lengths, and we need to identify the set that forms an obtuse angle. So I see some familiar ones. The right triangles, these are both right triangles, the familiar 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13. So we know that those are out. Left with 6, 8, 9, 6, 9, 13. And 3, 4, 4, if we do, it's an isosceles triangle, 4, 4, 3. This is not going to be an obtuse triangle, meaning I need one of the angles to be greater than 90. So we're really left with these two. Now to decide between these two, one way to do this is to know that in a right triangle, so if we start with the right triangle, ABC, so this angle is 90. Now if this angle is greater than 90, so imagine I'm just going to rotate that arm. So this is still A. All I've done is I've rotated. So this is the new hypotenuse of this obtuse triangle. So I know the original condition is A square plus B square is equal to C square. Now I know that this new hypotenuse C prime is greater than C. It's longer because this angle is now greater than 90. So that means that C prime square is greater than C square. And that means C prime square has to be greater than A square plus B square. So in an obtuse triangle, the longest side, if I square, has to be greater than the sum of the square of the other one. So we can test it here. So 13 square, is that greater than 6 square plus 9 square? That's 36 plus 81. 13 square is 169, and that's 117. And indeed, that is true. So the answer is E. Let's check it for D as well. Is 9 square greater than 8 square plus 6 square? That's the question. That's 81. 64 plus 36, that's 100. And that doesn't work. Actually, one other thing I notice here is that this is related to the 6, 8, 10 right triangle, which is the multiple of 3, 4, 5. So if we draw the 6, 8, 10, that's 90 degrees, but now we want the hypotenuse to be 9. So I have to, you can imagine rotating the 6 over here so that the hypotenuse shrinks to 9. Now this angle would be less than 90 degrees, so we won't have an obtuse triangle. So the answer is E.